guys, today I'm going to do a Gratefully Imperfect wax haul. Basically, one morning I woke up, first thing I saw on Facebook on my phone was Nicole make a post about how great this wax is, and I figure that girl's got to know great wax, so I want in on this. I went to the website and I bought all these snap bars before I even got out of bed. Ton of snap bars, 3 souffles, got a bunch of samples. So I was excited to try it out and see what she's got. She has a lot of the snap bars that are like this size, you know, the 1.7 ounce, 5 snaps. And then I got 3 souffles. I am gonna do this in an hour before I have to go to work. So I'm wearing my work clothes because I'll just do this and then head off to work. So excited to see what she has. I got this cute fall wax one, which is a witch's cottage, and it's like a traditional fall wax scent. It's caramelized pumpkin, smoked apples, candied ginger, warm cinnamon, cardamom, pink pepper, rum absolute, tobacco leaf, vanilla bean, and subtle smoked woods. I kind of feel like this is a mix of 2 scents you similarly get in fall scents. You get that typical like rum, tobacco leaf, pink pepper kind of accord you see across a lot of vendors. I see like pink pepper, rum, tobacco leaf in a lot of like top shelf or like, you know, like speakeasy or like top shelf type scents. It's that scent that you get. You definitely get like tobacco leaf, warmth, not leather, but definitely like a woods with the tobacco and the warmth. It's that scent, but with a pumpkiny apple, ginger, cinnamon, typical spiced pumpkin apple scent. It's those two merged together, makes a really like warm, cozy, but fall scent. Next we have Magic Carpet Ride. Now this is where some scents get pretty fun in here. Maybe you'll recognize when I read the notes, but it's Palo Santo, a hint of mango and matcha, caramelized brown sugar, sandalwood, amber, cashmere cedar, and boardwalk marshmallow clouds. Now, so this is Narcotica Happy Dust perfume dupe in a blend, which is awesome. I've seen some other vendors offer the Narcotica Happy Dust perfume dupe on its own, but this isn't a blend, which I love taking perfume dupes and putting them in blends. Like I love that. This is the first blend I've seen with that. The matcha, mango, brown sugar, amber scent notes, if you see those together, are always the Narcotica Happy Dust dupe, and I definitely smell that as the main smell in this scent. Really nice perfume. I have a dupe of it that I wear as perfume. Gorgeous, pretty famous, well-known perfume. And then it looks like she added Palo Santo, cashmere cedar, and boardwalk marshmallow clouds to it. I'm not really necessarily picking up boardwalk marshmallow clouds or Palo Santo right off the bat, but I am getting that kind of warm coziness that cashmere cedar brings. And Narcotica Happy Dust, it's mango, matcha, brown sugar, amber scent, but it's not. It's what we would call a complex vanilla. It's considered a vanilla scent, and it is a vanilla scent, and you don't really pick up, like a normal average person would not pick up the matcha or the mango in it. It's a bright, warm vanilla. Like most vanilla perfumes are made of a ton of notes, but they make a vanilla. And that's what this is. It's a warm, bright vanilla, and the cozy warmth of the cashmere cedar really comes in there and wraps it up in this. I definitely get that and makes it just a very cozy, warm, happy vanilla. Like, I feel like this is just coziness in a bottle without being too heavy, because Happy Dust is a like light vanilla. It's not too heavy of a vanilla. So like I would wear it in spring and summer because of the matcha and mango kind of tones how it shapes into a brighter vanilla. So this is like definitely cozy, cozy, cozy without being too deep, and it's awesome. This one is Rainy Day Pick Me Up, and it is freshly brewed coffee, sweet vanilla cream, a hint of baked fresh pastries, the scent of cool air, wet cement, damp woods blowing in through the open window. I've now seen this type of scent, you're drinking coffee inside with a pastry and you can smell the outside rain coming in scent, done with Beautiful Mess by Teddy Bees. And then also I just got one from Sweet Tooth Apothecary as well. To me, those did smell slightly different, but I can't remember really how this one could compare to each of those. Maybe I'll put up a little video comparing the three of these because they're all the same idea. That makes me think that this is a single oil going around right now. A single oil which encompasses the whole coffee, pastry, rain outside thing. And I mean, if I had a hunch, I would hunch that this and Sweet Tooth Apothecaries are both the single oil, and Teddy Bees added something to the single oil to make it a little bit more rounded out. I could be totally wrong. I'm just guessing because Teddy Bees almost always does like add stuff to single oils to round it out, but that's not necessarily true because I have a couple Teddy Bees scents that I've clocked as completely single oils just by themselves. And I think Sweet Tooth Apothecary tends to do more single oils. So, and I'm not sure about her. She obviously does do blends. We just covered some blends she does. But yeah, I'll have to do a side-by-side comparison between those three because I'm sure they all contain the same single oil and just wonder what else has been added in or not. This one is Candy Bowl, really cute colors. And this one also has perfume dupe blend going on. It is candied pear, white caramel, bubblegum, jelly beans, violet leaves with smooth rum, warm tonka, sandalwood, cashmere woods, and rock sugar crystals. Now the whole candied pear, white caramel, bubblegum, jelly bean, violet leaf, rock sugar crystal is Kayali's rock candy perfume, where it's vanilla rock candy sugar 42. If you know that perfume, it was her one that was like huge before Yum Bougie Marshmallow came out. It's that perfume, and it seems to me like she added a rum, tonka, cashmere woods, just general warm scent to it. But when you smell this, boy, do you get that vanilla candy rock sugar 42 perfume. Like that's definitely the dominating scent, and I love that perfume. I also wear it, and it smells just like it, and I love it, so it's really good. Almond croissants, a classic nice bakery. This one's warm flaky croissants, rich vanilla, almond cream filling, toasted sliced almonds and powdered sugar. Now this smells really good. Definitely get some of that nice, beautiful almond in there, not cherry or pistachio, true nutty almond in there. I really like a little bit of amaretto in my almond bakery scents personally, which this doesn't have. You could juice this up with a little amaretto and I'd be happy, but this, you definitely do get the almond though, and it smells really good, like yummy. It reminds me of almond croissants you can get from like Costco, if you have Costco near you. This one is Landslide, and it is rich vanilla, amber, earthy, woodsy notes, juniper berries, nutmeg, coriander, and sensual musk. And this is also a super good scent. I swear I have smelled this somewhere before, but I cannot put my finger on it. But you get a lot of vanilla and amber, a warm, beautiful vanilla amber. The juniper berries are just kind of like tucked in there with some woodsy notes. And I prefer the scent this way. And there's tree notes like juniper. It's actually not tree forward in this. That tree is just tucked in behind a lot of delicious vanilla amber, and it really makes it gorgeous. Like I could rock this as a body care. Like that's a way to rock a scent like that tends to be more masculine or wooded, is tuck it in with a lot of vanilla and amber. So that's gorgeous. Speaking of, I know she offers perfumes too, and I didn't get any, but she did send me a sample. I don't know if she offers all of her scents in perfume or just some of them. I'm gonna have to look into that because I could rock this. Lovely, and it looks lovely, very pretty colored. This one is a pistachio rose scent, and it is rose water, pistachio, powdered sugar, raspberry jam, orange slices, lemon juice, and clean white musk. This smells like a body care scent to me. I see a lot of like rose and pistachio is actually like a common trope in scent you see around. I created a pistachio rose scent with lavender and speckles, which was my custom. She turned into Longborn, if you've seen that one. But I did that because I've seen pistachio and rose together many times in the scent world. And this is rose water and pistachio. Sometimes when you have rose water and pistachio in a blend, it can get too perfumey, but this is kept really light and clean with that orange, lemon, white musk, and the sweet raspberry jam. It's not raspberry jam edible forward. It's very body care. It's just you get that rose, pistachio, not cherry, not amaretto, just like nutty pistachio with the rose. And it's really lightened up by all these pretty bright scents in there. This would be an amazing like spring, summer body care. That's what it smells like. Whisper on a Scream, Palo Santo, coriander, cardamom, rhubarb, delicate rose, oak moss, smooth sandalwood, amber, and marshmallow fireside. For how many of those notes that are deep and warm, like palo, coriander, cardamom, marshmallow fireside, this is a very surprisingly clean scent to me. I would categorize this as clean. It's clean, but it's like very year round. Like it's not like bright clean, like bright lemon scents like for summer, or like bright laundry scents for summer. But it's not so deep that it's like heavy winter outside. It's just a very like clean, fresh, year round scent. So that's really interesting. It Can't Rain All the Time, and it's a pretty blue. It's dry hay, black coals, juniper berries, firewood charcoal, Palo Santo, marshmallow fireside, and sweet smoky vanilla. I wish that I got a bigger size of this one, guys. This is gorgeous. If you love hay scents, I'm a hay scent lover. This is a beautiful hay scent. To me, it really, really smells like hay that's outside on a cold, frigid day, kind of as fall is turning to winter, that side of fall where it's cold, because you get the like winter juniper berries going on. You get a little bit of like firewood, charcoal, kind of like maybe your farms across the way, the smoke's coming out of your chimney on a frigid cold day. There's juniper berries, it's turning towards winter, but there's still some hay laying out in the field. Definitely gives me a time and place transportation feeling when I smell this. Cross My Heart, very cute. And based off the notes, I can tell this is a Kaoli Vanilla 28 dupe alone, I think, from the notes. The notes of that perfume and of this bar are vanilla orchid, Brazilian tonka absolute, amber woods, and musk brown sugar. Smells just like that perfume. If you love Kaoli's Vanilla 28, it's a beautiful, beautiful year-round vanilla body care, and that is gorgeous. She has a lot of really great perfume dupes in here, so I'm wondering if like her perfumes she makes, I'm sure she has all these dupes she makes in perfumes, be a great alternative to buying the OGs. This one is a Blackberry Velvet, and it is a gorgeous blackberry body care. It's blackberry, sweet saffron, aged rum, fresh clary sage, delicate jasmine petals, daylily, marshmallow sugar, velvety vanilla ice cream, lush cashmere, rich leather, white amber, and warm whipped musk. It is definitely body care. The jasmine, daylily, marshmallow, cream, cashmere, amber, all that is a beautiful, beautiful kind of like vanilla body care. And she threw in that blackberry saffron rum in there. The blackberry is not too strong. It's not a medicinal blackberry at all, because it's really just this soft, beautiful body care blackberry wrapped into that beautiful blackberry like vanilla body care scent. Buttery Toast and Jam. It is freshly toasted white bread, creamy sweet cream butter, and sweet homemade raspberry jam. This is really good. It smells like a really great raspberry and toast. Very good. I swear I've smelled this raspberry before somewhere too, and I'm not sure where, but it's a great raspberry and toast. The raspberry jam does not power through the whole scent. It's really creamed out by that toast and butter in there, like very creamy raspberry butter toast. Super creamy, super good, pretty edible. I would definitely get more of this one, I think. Emily's Bridge has a lot of notes. It's Palo Santo, sparkling neroli, crisp bergamot, soft tranquil lavender, roasted pine cones, rich amber, roasted marshmallows, velvety tonka bean, essential musk, and a hint of smoked lavender embers. I don't get a whole lot of like that pine cone oil in this, the one that is like the pine cone oil. I don't get that in this on cold. What I do get is like a fresh outdoor scent with hints of lavender. I also don't think it's too herbally lavender or even that lavender forward. It's really like a fresh outdoor scent with hints of lavender. I think that would just be gorgeous, like in the springtime. Gorgeous. Baked cardamom apples, a classic fall scent we had to do. Juicy red apples, warm clove, cardamom, and hint of graham cracker crust. This is like your classic fall scent where you get the apples, you get the cardamom, kind of almost like a Michael's type classic fall spice scent, but warm with the apples. Very classic. I don't think I ordered a second blackberry velvet. I think she put it in there by accident, or like, I'm not sure what happened there. I'm not complaining though. Spiced banana brulee. You know I love banana scents. And this one is banana leaf, fresh ripe bananas, baked pastry, fluffy marshmallows, sweetened whipped cream, rice milk, warm sweet spices, caramelized sugar, smoky woods, and smoked vanilla. The banana in here is really good. I'm getting 0 Laffy Taffy Runts banana, which is great. I love a realistic banana, and it's so hard to come by in the vendor world. I'm getting somewhere in between fresh mashed banana and banana bread, but that makes sense because of the spices, the caramelized sugar, the baked pastry. That's all giving kind of like banana bread along with the bananas, but really good like banana pastry type scent. Really realistic banana, so 1,000,000 stars for that. Better Than It Seems. This is a traditional cookie scent. It is sweet sugar cookies, buttercream frosting, sweet cocoa powder, brown sugar, oat milk, melted butter, and bourbon vanilla musk. This is a really, really nice cookie scent. It's not just like plain sugar cookie oil, which you see around a lot. It's definitely not that. It's warm. Like you can definitely tell there's brown sugar, bourbon vanilla musk in there. It makes it this very like warm brown cookie, like very like just baked warm cookie, and it's very good, very edible. Part of this kind of reminds me of like a base that's in some of Tiffany's from Teddy B's like bakery scents, has a similar base to this, but this is phenomenal, like very multi-dimensional warm cookie scent, not just your sugar cookie oil for sure. London Fog, gorgeous. It is warm citrus, bergamot, Earl Grey tea, light lavender, and sweet frothy vanilla. I have seen this interpretation of a London Fog scent around before, where it's more of like a fresh lavender tea scent. It still does have a really pretty Earl Grey in it, but myself, I'm partial to the warm lavender Earl Greys, kind of like Teddy B's London Fog, because I make like a warm, hot lavender Earl Grey that's deep that I drink. This version that I've seen around that has the warm citrus and bergamot, that kind of lifts the scent up more, where it's more almost like a spring scent, because it has like those bright notes with the lavender and the Earl Grey, where I prefer like a more deep winter Earl Grey London Fog scent. But it is very, very pretty of a London Fog if you like that type of London Fog presentation. It'll be great for like spring, I feel like. Wednesday. Look at that Halloween vibes, like that color. And this scent is sweet pumpkin, black licorice, anise, warm cinnamon, clove, cumin, nutmeg, ginger, warm woods, tonka bean, vanilla, marshmallow fireside, sweet sugar cookies. And I love this scent. What is really unique about this scent Wednesday is I'm getting some of that black licorice. And I know a lot of people don't like black licorice, but I love black licorice smell and I eat black licorice. And this takes your like traditional spiced pumpkin scent and really makes it deeper and warmer and darker by having that black licorice really present. So I love that and very unique. Lavender croissants, really pretty. This one's sweet lavender, warm flaky croissants, rich vanilla almond cream filling, toasted sliced almonds, buttercream frosting topped with powdered sugar. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. I think I don't maybe prefer the lavender scent oil she's using. As in every lavender scent we've done, it's that lavender that seems very like spring, very like uplifted lavender, and I prefer like the deep warm lavender. And in this, where it should be like a warm gooey bakery with like herbal lavender embedded, I'm getting that kind of like almost like cleaner lavender feel, which unless the croissants come out a lot and it changes on warm, it totally could, but on cold I'm getting almost like cleaner lavender from this, which I don't love. So I'm not sure about that, but we'll explore more. Merry-go-round. I was so excited for this one because I knew the second I read it, this is the Cirque du Soleil perfume dupe, which like became super popular over the last year in perfume. And this smells exactly like the dupe for it, which is really good, really good. I love this scent in body care. Oh my gosh. I've worn a lot of this scent in body care. I got a lot of dupes of it from Everything Vice, also from Dua. I have dupes of it from all those places, and it's just to die for, this scent. I love it. It is bergamot, cotton candy, red apple, iris petals, freesia, buttery popcorn accord, vanilla bean, sandalwood, and caramelized amber. It's become a super popular perfume in the last year because it is just gourmand heaven. You can't really get any popcorn in here, which is hilarious because the first time I bought a dupe of this scent, it was because I wanted the buttered popcorn smell, and you don't really get it. The red apple is not MAC apple. It doesn't overtake the blend. It's truly just this dupe is like a single oil dupe. And it's just the most beautiful, beautiful gourmand body care, sweet, girly, beautiful perfume. Like I just can't explain it, but it is intoxicating, you guys. Absolutely beautiful, and that smells just like it. So excited to melt it because this is the first time I've got it in wax. Luxury bubble bath. Love the pink. This is like my color. It is Italian bergamot, rose petals, pink pepper, sandalwood, summer nights with cashmere cedar and boardwalk marshmallow clouds. You get a bit of that really pretty like bubble bath type scent in there. The cashmere cedar in here doesn't come across to me as cashmere cedar, the traditional oil. It must just be a drop, but like that's awesome. She's getting really artistic with these blends. It's just adding like a drop of like zhuzh or something in here along with the boardwalk marshmallow clouds. But to me, this comes across as a gorgeous body care scent. Like you're getting a lot of body care in here. Yeah, a really clean, pretty, feminine body care scent. It's called the Luxury Bubble Bath. But I'd say it's less of a bubble bath scent because of the addition of that cashmere cedar, boardwalk marshmallow clouds, where you know you had like bubble bath scents from Swinky and Second Spruce even, and even the bath scent from Teddy B's. Those all come across to me as like, it smells like bath products. This doesn't, but I'm not complaining because of how gorgeous this is. This comes across as the most gorgeous body care where I just want to buy this in perfume and wear it every day of my life because that's just simply gorgeous. This one is Gravedigger, and it is petrichor, freshly turned soil, untamed moss, weathered gravestones, and warm cedarwood. So this one's kind of out of the box, right? It's like a dirt grave scent, which isn't your traditional really type of scent, but I was curious how hers would smell. It definitely does have the scent of like wet dirt or even like potting soil, somewhere between wet dirt and potting soil. But you can tell there's other things mixed in there with it, like the cedar wood, I think, and the moss, because it's not 100% wet dirt potting soil, but I'd say it is 80% that, with just a little bit of like cedar in the background. So that's a really cool out of the box scent. I got a bunch of these scents because they're, you know, it's like close to Halloween now, and it's Halloween season up in here. So I got a bunch of the spooky scents to kind of, you know, it's Halloween season. I wanted to try some of her Halloween scents. I got a lot of bakery, a lot of like really pretty scents, but I also got like these spooky Halloween scents. This one is Stay Out of the Basement. It is dust, mildew, cement floor, damp aging wood, fermented fruit, forgotten in the corner, hints of smoldering charred oud wood, rotting oak bourbon barrels, and vanilla. Kind of just like that picture she has right there. This one, you definitely do get like a damp wood scent, a lot of various like woody scents in here with just the hint of like a harvest fruit smell in the background. So that's a really cool concept. Hey guys, we're back. It's a different day and now it's after work, so hence still a work gear, but I have 24 and there's so much more. Very pretty. It's Palo Santo wild berry compote, rich creamy wild berry cheesecake, buttercream frosted sugar cookies, and marshmallow fireside. It smells like a really nice rich wild berry cheesecake bakery. This one, homemade biscuits and sugar cookies. It's house homemade biscuit blend, rich fresh baked frosted sugar cookies and sugar cookie dough. I definitely get a warm, really good biscuit oil in there, and I love a biscuit oil, so that's a solid bakery. This one is Behind the Illusion. It's red currant, wild honey, smoked coconut, saffron, vanilla noor, and sandalwood white musk. This one is a gorgeous body care scent. Like, this would be a beautiful perfume. It's kind of sexy, feminine, kind of like a sexy feminine perfume scent. This one is Dark Shadows. It is Palo Santo, ebony tree wood, leather, guaiac wood, marshmallow fireside, and a hint of smoke wafting from the distance. I really wanted to try this one because I've had multiple Teddy B scents with guaiac wood, or who knows how you pronounce that, but you've seen it around. And I really love that in a scent, that wood note. So I got this one to try and I like it. It's definitely like a warm wooded scent, I would say. Even though leather is listed in here, I don't get any like astringent leather smell or anything, which I prefer. So that's just like a really nice warm wooded scent. Fairy Tale Forest. If it'll focus. That's such a cute photo with it, or like little picture on the label there. It is wet leaves, moss, fir, juniper, damp fallen branches, oak, tobacco leaves, white tea, honey mimosa, saffron, crushed cardamom, sandalwood, warm vanilla, and tonka bean. This one is really nice. It's actually a like very clean, like bright foresty scent. Like would be really good for, I think, like spring, summer forest type scent. The white tea, the mimosa, the saffron, it's kind of like brightening the traditional scent you get that's normally like damp leaves, juniper. Like those are all very winter scents, but I'm not getting a lot of those. I'm eating like the white tea, mimosa, saffron, really dominant in this. So it's a lot more of like a brighter forest scent for like warmer weather. Smoke on the Water. You guys, this is one of my favorite scents I got in this haul because it's so unique. I have never smelled anything like this before. The scent notes are sea salt, ocean air, watery notes, bright citrus, seaweed, salty driftwood, fresh tobacco, dried fruit accord, sweet wood sap, vanilla bean, tonka, and hint of sweet smoke. And it's interesting because I get like a hint of aquatic notes in there like you would expect from the ocean air, the watery notes, the seaweed, the driftwood, but I'm also getting that like dried fruit accord in there for sure. And it kind of reminds me if you were like on a ship, but the ship like is carrying a bunch of dried fruits and goods. But I've never smelled anything like that before in vendor wax ever, where you have those two put together. So that is so unique and I really like it. Witchful Thinking. This one is so good. It is Palo Santo, sweet cinnamon strudel, charred wood, smoky leaves, toasted marshmallows, and smoked vanilla woods. And it's really like a traditional fall bakery scent with like the fall woods and leaves in the background. But the sweet cinnamon strudel in here is so good. Like the cinnamon, like, or like the fall bakery notes I'm getting from this one are so good. Like it makes me want to keep sniffing it. Like I kind of want to eat it. It has those nice like fall elements in the background, but you're really getting that fall bakery forward and it's yummy smelling. Hardin. It's really pretty fall colors. This one is Palo Santo, fallen burning leaves, red cedar, fir needle, autumn floral, smoked leather, cinnamon leaf, clove bud, earthy patchouli, warm amber, vanilla musk, and marshmallow fireside. I've definitely smelled one of the main oils in this one before somewhere. Like when I smelled it immediately, it was like a scent memory, like, or like a recognizable scent unlocked in my brain. Like you smelled this before, but I cannot think of where from, and I've been like thinking about it and I can't place it. But this is a really good like outdoors fall scent. It kind of smells like cold outdoor air, the leaves, like some smokiness and deepness from the patchouli, from the smoked leather, but it really smells like fall outdoors when it's cold out. That brings us to our souffles. First off, I got fluffy beach candy. Look how cute it is. I went back and made my entire second order for this scent, which ended up in like 10 more snap bars and this souffle because she was out of snaps in it, but she had a souffle. I saw one of the gals on the site talking about like how this scent was so good, and I love cotton candy as a scent, so I just could not say no, and I missed it the first time and I had to go back and get it. It is roasted marshmallows, sea salt breeze, chocolate orchid, vanilla driftwood. That's her beach nights type. So beach nights plus cotton candy, pink frosted cake, and marshmallow fluff. And I was like, ooh, a cotton candy blend with pink frosted cake and marshmallow fluff. Yes, I love pink frosted cake. And who doesn't like marshmallow fluff? And you definitely get cotton candy in here the strongest, and it's coming across so good. So sweet, so marvelous of a cotton candy. And the marshmallow fluff and pink frosted cake in here kind of just blend with the cotton candy and make this like fluffy, rich cotton candy scent. And it is so good. So I'm just so glad I went back in for that. Really excited about this one. Snow Globe. I actually got this one in a little snap bar, but she gave me a souffle. She said she was upgrading people if she was out of the size they ordered, so she upgraded me to a souffle from the snap I ordered, which is so nice and I appreciate it so much. Snow Globe, fresh mint, herb garden, eucalyptus, Fraser fir, hollyberry, raspberry, slight apple, sugared pine, clove, and sandalwood. And I'm like really on the fence with mint scents, but this one is gorgeous. You get mint in there, but it's very gentle, airy mint. It's totally not, I don't like when it's like crushed candy cane. It's not like that at all. Mixed with the other scents in there, which are like outdoor tree scents and clove and sandalwood. To me, this smells like fresh, like winter air. Like the mint in there kind of just makes it feel like a cold, fluffy, like light winter air. Yeah, like this is definitely giving like really, really nice winter air vibes. Like when there's just a hint of mint and it makes it smell like cold air instead of a mint scent, that's exactly what this is doing. And I love those type of scents because to me it just smells like when it's in the middle of winter and it's like really cold out or slightly snowing and it's just so cozy inside your house. That's exactly what this smells like. So I actually love this one, so that turned out great. And Cozy Lavender Clouds. I couldn't say no to this one because it is a commodity milk dupe blend, and the commodity milk dupe blends have been all the rage lately, and I'm going in for all of them that I see, I swear, because I mean, I've had the commodity milk like perfume and body oil dupes I wear for my body care for like a year and a half now, but they just started popping off in actual wax format, and the blends with them are so great. And I am kind of on the fence about the lavender she uses in some of these other blends. Not sure if I just personally love that lavender. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just not my preferred lavender. But I have to say the lavender she uses in this one is, oh, I gotta tell you the notes. It's cold milk, marshmallow, mahogany, and tonka bean. That's the commodity milk type, with roasted pine cones, sweet lavender buds, sensual vanilla, and boardwalk marshmallow clouds. And I gotta say, I don't know, I feel like she used a different lavender oil in this blend or whatever. It's working with that milk scent oil, and the lavender in this blend is doing its thing. Like the lavender in this one is working for me in the best way. Cozy Lavender Clouds, so glad I got a larger size of this one. It's a little bit more of an herbal lavender than I was getting in the other blends, to me it smells like. And with the fluffy boardwalk marshmallow clouds, the vanilla, and the lactonicness of the milk, it's giving like this beautiful lactonic like warmth from the milk as well. It's like spiced woods with a lactonic edge. You're getting some lactonic from that vanilla and boardwalk marshmallow clouds, keeping it light though. It's giving this beautiful play of like creamy lavender or like lactonic lavender, a little bit like lactonic herbal lavender, and it is working for me. This smells amazing. Cozy Lavender Clouds, definitely one of my favorite scents of this whole haul for sure. Oh, I did want to mention before we go to samples, she included a bunch of these really cute stickers, which I love when people send stickers. No rain, no flowers, how cute. And then just so much stickers. It says, with God, all things are possible. So there is some religious stickers, which I don't mind, but I know some people do. Also a Bible quote and their card, which is so cute, very cute. And I love that. I love getting extra goodies like stickers. And then she gave me 6 wax samples and a perfume sample. And she did give me the Billie Eilish perfume sample. And it's quite a large perfume sample. If you guys know, when you're buying from real perfume companies and you have to buy a sample, they give you like a 1 to 2 milliliter. And I think this is a 3 milliliter probably, if not a 5 milliliter, definitely somewhere in there, at least a 3 milliliter, which is quite a large perfume sample, which is awesome. And the one she gave me was Billie Eilish's Eilish perfume dupe. I did spray this on my arm yesterday and it smelled beautiful, smelled like the Eilish perfume, smelled great. So I think her perfumes are a go. For wax samples, she sent these 1 ounce shot cups, which is awesome. This one is That's My Jam, and I had to look up the notes for these since they're just handwritten, and the notes are pink frosted birthday cake, sweet raspberry jam filling, warm fresh sugar cookies and rich fluffy buttercream frosting. So pink frosted cake, raspberry jam scent. That's what I get. It smells really good. I love like a pink frosted cake, raspberry jam bakery. It does not smell like that super strong raspberry jam that Dessa's has. It doesn't smell like Sweet Tooth Apothecaries. In here, the raspberry jam is really, really, really creamed out by pink frosted cake, buttercream, and cookies. So I'm not even getting that much raspberry jam, but I'm getting a beautifully sweet bakery. This one is peach cobbler cookies, and I'm really glad she gave this one to me because I can be a bit finicky about peach scents for sure. Some do not turn out well for me, and on cold, it's hard to tell sometimes. I'm actually so glad I got this sample because I can melt it and then I'll be able to know if this peach is gonna work for me or not. Peach is just like, I'm really particular about my peach. So I'm glad I can melt this before I try out purchasing her other peach scents and can see if she has a peach that's gonna work for me. This one is Somewhere Up in the Canyons, and the notes of it are Palo Santo, Sicilian Mandarin, rosemary, saffron, coconut, cashmere musk, sandalwood, smoked vanilla, creamy tonka bean, and marshmallow fireside. And it is a really like fresh, clean, uplifting scent, kind of outdoors, kind of just clean. The rosemary kind of makes it a little bit earthy, but you definitely get the mandarin. You like coconut. The saffron makes it warm. Just a nice, fresh, outdoorsy scent that is like nice and warm and beautiful. The Edge of 17 or Edge of 17. This one is surprisingly so good, guys. It is blue raspberry slushy, salty sea air, rich vanilla birthday cake, sweet fluffy cotton candy frosting. Now, I don't always love super, super strong like fruity scents like the blue raspberry slushy scent oil, because this is mixed with like cotton candy frosting and cake, birthday cake, salty sea air. It creams out that blue raspberry slushy so much. It's like so creamy, and it just makes it super, super yummy smelling, like a really, really yummy smelling bakery. So I definitely get more of that. This one is plum butter and cashmere, and the scent notes I'm getting for it are Palo Santo, Cashmerean plum butter, toasted almonds, creamy white sandalwood, musky ambrox, boardwalk marshmallow clouds with a hint of birch and buttercream. And I'm getting kind of like that cozy cashmere warm plum scent oil that you smelled around before. Definitely getting that warm cashmere plums. That's just a good standard. And last but not least, Life's Been Good. I actually couldn't find the notes of this one on her website. It wasn't coming up when I searched it, but it's a very like bright scent. Definitely like spring or summer, bright, zesty scent. Smells good. Well, guys, that was my whole haul from Gratefully Imperfect Wax Co. A lot of these scents are really, really, really good. I'm so excited to try a ton of them. I'm glad Nicole posted so I could check them out. Got a lot of great fall scents, got a lot of great like winter, anytime scents, bakery scents, and they're all good. I will definitely be purchasing from her again as long as these perform well on warm. I'll have to test warm a couple of them coming up here, but if they perform well, I will be purchasing again. They smell great. Let me know if you guys have tried her wax and melted it yet. If you melted it, are you getting good performance? And if you love wax and scent videos, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks, bye.